But I know I'm about to do something bookish, so that's why I called y'all real quick. I just was expecting more grit. This fantasy, ain't it? It's about to be. I had me some beignets. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I don't even really know what I'm going to do right now, but I know I'm about to do something bookish, so that's why I called y'all real quick. So I know, actually what I want to do first is I'm gonna put away some more books. I'm gonna put away those books that was on the floor in one of my recent videos, my book outlet haul. I need to put those away. And I am just like, if you ever see me talking about buying something else, or if you see me with a book haul in the foreseeable future, I want you to shame in the comments, because what are you doing? Okay, it's actually out of control. It's out of control because I just took so many books downstairs to the overflow. There's no reason why I should be having issues putting away these 10, 15 books. There's no reason why I should be having issue putting these away. Look at it. I finished this. There's no, where is it supposed to go now? I'm actually stressed, but I feel like it's like the end of the year. You got, the seasonal blues, you've got, holidays, which is, I love the holiday season, I do, but it's just fast. Go, 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 go. This got to get done. You got to go see this person. You got to talk to this person. You got to get this ready. You got to buy this. You got to cook this. It's so much. If you, depending on the industry in which you work, end of year wrap ups, whether it be fiscal year or calendar year, it's probably around this time frame. So there is a lot of expectations professionally or whatever, and school's getting out if you're a mom and dad, there's a lot. Oh, speaking of school, you guys, I know you guys, well, some of you guys might know that I've been in school for about a year and a half, getting my master's, and I graduate in 2 weeks. I'll be graduating on December 19th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be done. I have a week and a half worth of classes left. And then I'm gonna try to sit down, because I'm one of those people, I'm definitely guilty, and I don't love this about myself. I'm one of those people who I need to always be doing something. I need to always be okay, I met this goal, now I need to beat that, and now I need to beat that, and I need to beat that. I just literally cannot just sit. I can't just chill. I can't just be. I feel like I have to earn something. I have to be earning something. I have to be working towards something. I have to be building something mentally, not physically. I hate building stuff mentally. I mean, physically. But I get real beside myself, and I need to be doing something. So I'm really trying not to do that with finishing school in a couple of weeks. I'm really trying not to pile on extra stuff onto my plate. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. If you have any success having the mindset that I have now, and getting out of that so that you can just literally sit the hell down and chill and relax and enjoy yourself, and and not feel guilty. I feel like such a potato if I'm not doing something like that, and I don't want to feel that way. I don't. I want to unapologetically just chill. You feel me? That's what I want for myself in 2026. That is what I want. That's what I want. But Anita today just does not see a plan to get there. So if you have any suggestions, any recommendations, any advice to get from the mental state of where I am, the perfectionist, to the perfectionist overachiever, to someone who just does well but also has balance. Like, definitely please like talk about it with me in the comments. Like, I'm very, very open. I'm very open about it, because like this is just one thing I don't love about myself. I love myself, to be clear, but I want better or different for me in that way. That has nothing to do with, well, it kind of has something to do with books. So in the past, like early in the year, if you guys remember, like I was so heavy into that like perfectionist like mindset that I really didn't give myself enough time for books or space for books. I wasn't buying books. I was barely reading books. I wasn't filming, you know, you guys. Like, I really let that side of what I love like take a really, really back seat. And I have not been doing that. I'm not willing to do that. Okay. Moving forward, like I very much am grounded in my book space. Hence why I'm like, I need to make up for less time and buy all these books and like reorganize my books and spend more time with books and talk to you guys about books. Like, books is yes. So when I ever need a pick me up, it's always gonna be something bookish. Like right now, like I don't necessarily need a pick me up, but I know that like I'm sick of looking at these books on the floor, so these need to get up. I just finished Medusa. Let me talk about that, because I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna end up doing a wrap up for December. I might do like a yearly something or other, but I may or may not do a wrap up. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, but Medusa. I read this. I told you guys that like this was a book that I was reading without influence. I imagine that there are people out there who have reviewed this. I did see Chocolate Covered Pages was talking about this in a video, like her last video, but I didn't watch it because I was like, no, I'm still reading the book. I don't want to be swayed in any way. Like, I want to form my own opinions on this book, and I have. The lady at the store told me this was adult. This very much gave YA. The girl's 17. She turned 18 in the book, but like it gave YA, which is fine. I just was expecting more grit, and it did have some like very like disturbing, uncomfortable things that we like, a lot of uncomfortable things that we experienced, but it wasn't super it wasn't super graphic. It could still be triggering, don't get me wrong, it still could be triggering, but it wasn't super graphic. So I feel like it was, from that perspective, so I'm saying like it could be like YA, because it's not gonna give them like nightmares or anything, I don't think. Every person's different, so I really can't say that with definitively. But anyways, okay, about the book. So Medusa, if you're unfamiliar with the story of Medusa, it's pretty much like just a spin on the tale of Medusa. There are several different like versions and retellings and like that, but I was even like researching it as I was reading the book. From this book, from the author's note in the book, from the research that I've seen, what seems to be pretty consistent is Medusa was a mortal. She had two sisters, Stenos and Eurale and Stenos. She's the younger of the two. Her two sisters are immortal. Medusa is mortal. She ends up, the tale of Medusa, I should say, she ends up getting entangled with Poseidon, and Athena curses her to get the snaky hair, to get snakes for hair or whatever. And her sisters also defend her in that, and they get snaky hair too. And that's pretty much the tale of Medusa. This book shows more facets to that story. I don't think there's anything that, there's one thing that kind of shocked me, because I didn't like fully know the tale of Medusa entirely. Well, I did, but I just wasn't expecting this to happen when it, whatever. It was, I did like seeing the different like phases of Medusa, and how she was like battling with her, I guess, like her nature, or like what felt good to her, what felt right to her, and what her friends and her family and the gods and goddesses were saying was right, or what she should be doing, and like trying to guide her or whatever. And she's 17, but she read like a 13-year-old, honestly. Like that's why I'm saying it felt so YA, because like she was so green, she was so inexperienced, she was so naive. And I feel like maybe in like modern times, like a 17-year-old might have a little bit more wits about her. This girl really didn't. It has probably like 3 different storylines entirely, or 3 different like plots, if you will, for this book. Something that I wish there was more of, and I guess it could be assumed that this wouldn't be the case, but I love villains. I love like morally gray, and I would say Medusa, I don't think she's morally gray. I don't think she's morally gray, but she has a little bit of like grit to her. There's a little bit of like darkness to her. But what I was hoping for was a little less of the backstory and more of like the vengeance, because the prologue, it was like vengeful, and I was like, yeah. And then we go back in time, I'm like, okay, cool, any minute now she's gonna grow up, any minute now she's gonna be like 25, any minute now we're gonna see like this badass. And like I don't feel like we saw that. So I'm like, I might be on the hunt for like another Medusa story that has that, if you know one, that has like a little bit of the origin, like how she was mortal, how she got turned into a monster, and then how she went on this like path of vengeance. Like, I want to see more of the path of vengeance. But good news is that though this didn't give me like the vengeance that I was really looking for, I still have Birth of a Dynasty by Chatty Bado. That is on my December TBR, and I might even read that next. Your girl is in her fantasy bag. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, all of these years I've had like all these fantasy books, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not about to read fantasy. I have been drawn to it, you guys. I have drank the Kool-Aid. Okay, anyways, I think I might read that next, because like, or the Love Syllabus. It's probably one of those two. I'm just, the reason why I'm like looking to read, let me get it. The reason why I'm looking to read Birth of a Dynasty so much is because I thought this was going to give me a little bit of vengeance. It's really, on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 0.5 of vengeance in this. And I was looking for like a 7, 8, 9. You feel me? And this, it says vengeance on the cover. Above all, choose vengeance. You have to. If this book lets me down on the vengeful plot, I'm telling you, I'm going to reread The Rage Dragons. That's the type of time, when I say vengeance, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Rage Dragons. Right there. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and put these books away and decide what I'm going to read next. This is my whole TBR, and The Perfect Sister. I didn't pull that out because it's like a feature book right now, but this is my whole December TBR, if you guys haven't seen in that video. But yeah, I'm about to put these books away. Wish me luck, girl, because I'm not buying them on bookshelves. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think this is fantasy. If it's got pirates, does that mean it's fantasy? I know they're like really pirates, but like, are there really pirates? Like, for real, are there people out there really like riding around in ships stealing people's treasures and stuff? Like, this fantasy, ain't it? It's about to be. This is contemporary. I'm just trying to organize, because I have my bookshelves organized by like genre. So I'm trying to organize the books by genre, so I know it's easier to put away. This is fantasy. Thread collector. This looks just like historical fiction, and it's blurred by Sadika Johnson. So I'm going to say, oh yeah, 1863 historical fiction. Fish Tales, 1970s New York, Detroit. I think I'm gonna put this in contemporary fiction. I think I'm gonna put that in contemporary fiction. Sisters in Arms. This is definitely historical fiction. You're More Than Magic. Oh, I don't remember picking this out, but I think this is nonfiction. Yeah, this is nonfiction. It says The Brown and Black Girl's Guide to Finding Your Voice. This is really nice. I feel like this will be like a good gift. Even though I haven't read it yet, but just given like from what I know about it, I feel like this might be a good gift. Everything's Fine, a love affair that turns inferno to be riveted. You'll be riveted. Okay, that's like the first romance. That's funny. Like normally I have a lot of romance and I really don't have a lot of romance in this haul. Okay, this is contemporary. This is contemporary. And then this, it says 1999. I really don't feel like that deserves to be in historical fiction at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in contemporary as well. I got a crap ton of contemporary fiction to put away, which is probably decent because this shelf is contemporary fiction and so is this one. And I obviously have like a couple of front-facing books and then like these like decoration that doesn't need to be there, so I can squeeze some stuff in here. I am starting a vlog that like I kind of meant to vlog it, but not like this. Okay, so what had happened was I'm getting ready to go to my graduation. I know I talked to you guys about like doing schoolwork, doing homework, studying, blah, 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 for like probably the last year or so. Or since I feel like I have my channel. And that has all come to a head because I'm done. I'm graduating tomorrow as I'm filming this. And I have to travel because I did distance learning. I go to LSU. I live in the Midwest. So like I need to catch a flight, right? The flight was supposed to leave at 3:44. It's 8:07 and now it is leaving at like 11 o'clock at night. And I went to work this morning. Okay, it's just been a day. It has been a travel day for sure, and I am exhausted if that's not clear. Okay, I look like what I've been through. But speaking of which, like, I guess this is like a little razzle dazzle. My Black Romance University sweatshirt. I got this. I saw this designer or like the shop on Instagram, on Bookstagram. If I remember it, I'll put it down below. Shipping was a minute. It was a minute. But they have a lot of cute shirts. I have another shirt too. When I put that shirt on sometime in the future, I'll show you guys because I don't have time. I'm getting ready to go. But they have Black Romance, and this one is School of Contemporary, what is it? Contemporary studies, so like contemporary romance, which is mostly my jam. They have like urban romance, they have dark romance. They have like all type fantasy, I think, but like several different like subgenres of Black romance. And I just think this is so cute. It's a crew neck, it's a sweatshirt. I have this over a little like set that I got from TJ Maxx, and it's like a really cozy like lounge set or whatever, but it's cold and I don't want to bring a coat because I'm going to Louisiana. It's going to be like 50, 60 degrees. I probably just need a thick sweater, which is what this guy is. I don't want to bring a coat, but where I'm leaving, girl, it's 20 some degrees. It's 20 some degrees, so I'm layering up or whatever. RIP to the OG. My favorite song of all time, forever and always, is Brown Sugar, in case you wanted to know that information. But that one, that most celebrity deaths don't really hit me for real. Whitney Houston and him hit me real bad, like. But we are getting ready to go. I'm actually kind of glad that I got delayed because I kind of forgot a little tiny thing. I would have been okay without it, but like, I'm glad that I have the opportunity to get it now. I normally only have one thing of coffee a day because I had an addiction. And I limit myself to one coffee a day, but the way this day has been and the way that I'm not going to get to sleep, I feel like I need a little piece, just a little piece. So I'm going to make me some, so I don't have to stop anywhere. And then I'm going to get in the car and hit the road, or hit the road to the airport. And then I'll check in with you guys like along my graduation situation. I'm gonna try to have my mom like film for me like walking across the stage or something like that, you guys. I'm so excited.
Anita!
Woo! Congratulations, baby girl!
I have done a really terrible job at vlogging this. Anyway, it was really, really nice. I could have cried because I know how I do, but I was trying to be a thug, so I didn't cry or anything like that. But like, I'm really, really glad that like after all the crazy shenanigans with my travel day and just everything that life has like put on me through my journey of education and like getting to this place, like I was not the person who went to high school and then did 4 years of college and then went right into grad school and is 23, you know what I mean? Like I have a full life, like I have a full career, I have a family, like I have a lot going on, and to be able to say that like I have, against all odds, accomplished something that I never ever sought to do. Like I never thought I was going to grad school. I thought people who went to grad school was being extra. I thought like it don't take all that, because I feel like maybe growing up in the 90s, like it didn't. Now like I really feel like, for me anyways, to be competitive, like that whole you have to be twice as good to get like half the amount of respect and recognition as some of the your other counterparts, that definitely feels true for me and my personal experiences. So like on one hand, like I do feel like I need to keep pushing and keep striving and keep bettering myself, and my knowledge and my understanding and my expertise and my experience and all of that. But I also love education. I've always loved education. So like for now, I'm like, I feel great about this. I'm very proud of myself. I'm happy that I got to have so many of my loved ones experience this with me, either coming to the ceremony with me or watching it on the live stream. But I also feel like I probably want to take a break. Like I'm thinking like a year, maybe 2 years, if I even want to go back to school. I don't know, like I literally just graduated today when we were talking about going back to school. So I don't foresee that, but it's definitely not off the table. Like I know me, and I would not be surprised if Anita in the future is back in school. But yeah, I'm really glad that I got to experience this day again against all odds from my travel day and from just life in general. So if you guys are watching this in like, or you're in school, whether it be like undergrad or grad school or doctorate, or if you've done any like secondary or post-secondary education, and you can like sit and reflect and reminisce on like how you felt about it and like your journey through education, like I would love to hear some of your guys' stories and like where you're at in that journey, or like something you would tell somebody who just recently graduated or whatever. Just like I just love like uplifting one another and like just sitting in these types of moments. Like I feel really good. I'm really happy. Like I'm really happy. So yeah, I am happy but exhausted. Like I can't tell you the last time I felt this level of exhaustion. Like I'm so sleepy. My eyes are burning. I have a headache. I was starving. I ate so much Creole food. It's not even funny, but I regret nothing. It was delicious. I had me some beignets. Yeah, I do some strange things for some beignets, okay? I'll do some strange things, but thankfully I did not have to. But yeah, I am going to unwind, get comfortable. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite dress ever. I wonder if you guys can see. Everything is like messy, but this is my favorite dress ever in life. Oh, don't worry about that. That's my Kobe sweater, but it looks like this. It's got this little tie. I got it from this shop called Residual, and I don't know why I just turned it like we're on FaceTime or something. That's my bad. But I got it from this shop called Residual when I was at Disney Paris. And I freaking love it. Like, so I picked this dress and like these patterned like floral tights because Anita and flowers like go together real bad. And for this to be like celebrating me and just like a day all about me. When you have a family, when you have a career, you have subordinates, you have superiors, you have so many other people to consider and to take care of. When there's a day that comes about and it's just about you and only you, I have no words. So like this day being about me and celebrating me and my accomplishments and not having to share it or not having to be humble or like make myself smaller, you know, if you know, you know. I like that I was able to like pull out this favorite dress, like an Anita moment, Anita dress. Like I got to do my makeup. I have some new makeup that I bought and I'm trying it out. I had like a new eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario and a new fix palette by Hourglass. They're like annual one that they come out with every year. I got the one last year, but I just wanted to try this one this year's, and I like them just the same, like them equally. But yeah, anywho, that's my update, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to get comfortable and take out my contacts and I'm gonna crawl into one of these beds in this Airbnb. So I will talk to you guys later. I have talked about nothing bookish whatsoever. Hi you guys, I am editing and I realized I never ended the vlog because girl, I just be talking. But I do want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me in this video. It wasn't too bookish, but as you can see, like I am just kind of trying to restructure myself essentially. Like this is a transitionary time period for me. I'm enjoying it so far, but we're definitely still going to keep it pretty bookish as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching and experiencing this with me. It means a lot that you guys are like
rocking with me through this entire journey and through all the bookish things. And we're going into 2026 with clear goals and like there's a lot to look forward to. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and or a hype, whichever you like. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.